Are we live? Are we are we live? Do I make you horny, baby? Chill. Um, yeah, I think we're okay. We are. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, what's up, YouTube? My name is Kaya Khalakhala. I go by the alias Kim, which is QHIIIM, and that's mainly because white people just do not know how to pronounce my name. And welcome to another trader recap. Today we're gonna be going over the trade that I took on July 7th, 2026. Alright, such a beautiful setup. Did not get an ideal setup here, but first things first, we never forget P&L. Alright, P&L for the pocket watchers out there. So today I made about what 169, 69, 174, 106. Oh my goodness, 167 net profit obviously on the day, and you know we are on a winning streak, honestly. Even though it's just 3 days, but it's fine. It's still a winning streak for me. Yeah, go back to the chart. Back to the chart. So yeah, looking at the setup, the first thing that I did going into the setup, or the first thing that I wanted to identify going into the setup, was my daily bias. And how do I identify that? I go to the higher time frame, preferably the 1 hour time frame. Right? I see on the 1 hour time frame that we are disrespecting bearish key level, and in the process of disrespecting bearish key level, we are forming bullish key level, right? And my initial plan, or my what I initially wanted to see in the market was, or whatever, right? What I initially wanted to see price do was it come down from here to retrace in this area, this gap, this 50-minute gap sponsored by this 1 hour gap. And then I catch an inversion here and just target any high that is closest to it. But I didn't get that. Sometimes in the market you don't get what you want, and you have to adapt to what the market gives you, and then just play off what it gives you. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the 50-minute time frame, to check. Oh my goodness, this thing is slow. Right, I saw that, we have this 50-minute gap to which market is respecting, like extremely respecting, to such a point where it's just touching and going up, touching. There's just a lot of rejection right here. So I was like, okay, maybe I should just find an inversion as a confirmation point, since we have this gap right here that is highly respected. And that's what I did. I went to the 5-minute time frame. I saw that in the 5-minute time frame we just do not have any inversion. I went to the 3-minute time frame. I saw the 3-minute time frame we did not have an inversion. 2 minute, no inversion. 1 minute, there we go. I found an inversion. Even though this was not an ideal inversion that I would be looking for, even though this wasn't the ideal inversion that I wanted, initially, right? I took it solely because I saw that we had so much liquidity generated here. But I was like, I'd be an idiot. I'd be such an idiot to miss this. Like, there's so much liquidity above generated, and we just formed an IFEG, something that I've been waiting for, even if it's not an ideal thing. But there's just so many liquidity draws above that inverse fair value gap that if it does go wrong, like, what the fuck would I lose? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just couldn't go wrong. I mean, it always could. You know what I'm saying? And then I entered, not here. I waited for like a bit. I waited, yeah, right here. Right here. Right here. No, no, not right here. I think on the second candle. Yep, this candle. See that candle right here? That's where I entered, right? And it just shot up. Woo! And bang! In less than 2 minutes, I was out. You know? I was out in less than 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Fastest and the quickest TP hit in my entire trading career. You know what I'm saying? And that was just like beautiful to me, honestly. It's an A plus setup. I just saw that we have so much liquidity generated above this inverse fair value gap that I told myself, like, in my head I thought, yo, I'd be stupid if I missed it. I'd be stupid if I don't take this. And I just took it. I just took it. Worst case scenario, he's SL, bro. Like what the fuck? It's just $100 and $100 that doesn't matter. We'll just make more. But yeah, with that being said, my name is Kaya Khalakhala, and that's all you get from me today, honestly. Bye, niggers. Bye, niggers.